Sometimes 50 times in a row. Some rounds you get 50 punches, and some rounds you barely get putty. You just gotta bob and weave, stick and move, don't wish it were easier, wish you were better, and then you handle it better. I always say, I know a lot of you are sad, like, oh, it's over. I don't want to say I hate therapists. I love therapists if they work. But therapists, I feel like people go to therapists and they're in therapy their whole life and they're just like talking about their problems and talking about their problems. And not all life coaches are great. And then it's like, what do you call them? But I love to give you the training wheels and you're fine without me. Like you're going to go to Columbia and you check in and you tell me, and you can always like ask a question or check in or, hey, what do you think I should do with this? But know that you are fine. Like you have all the skills, you have all the tools, you have everything you need to not go back to where you were and create everything you want your whole life. You already know that you have skills. I'm drudgery again. Oh, okay, I got to move my body. Okay, I got to get up. How's my morning routine? How's my night routine? You have a new commentary that you can now move yourself into action and move yourself into how to be the champion of your own life, right? It's like not anyone's going to be like, here's the roadmap. It's you bobbing and weaving. Oh, I got hit. Oh, right. When I get hit there, I got to block. So you start to learn what to do when you get hit. Just like me with this AC that I'm still dealing with, and people are like, they could say whatever. Oh, the energy. Maybe you should check your energy. Wow, a lot of stuff is going on. But you get punched sometimes 50 times in a row. Some rounds you get 50 punches, and some rounds you barely get punched. So it's the luck of the draw, right? Sometimes you get in a car accident, and then someone dies, and then this and that. And you can't be like, oh, it's your energy. No, there's no pattern to how many times you get whacked with what frequency. You just got to bob and weave, stick and move. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. And then you handle it better. So that's the beauty in things. When you get a same situation, you're like, the old me would have never handled it like this. Now I can handle it. You want to know you can handle whatever comes your way, because shit's going to come your way no matter what. No one gets out unscathed. So you're always going to deal with it, but it's so nice to deal with it sophisticated, suave, nicely, where you don't get so out of whack, or I don't, like how many times I said I wanted to go cry in the corner, which is okay, and then I laugh. But I mean, if I really had to sit in the corner and cry, I wouldn't have gotten anything done. I'd be in the corner. So, and then there's a point in time where you have to gather your thoughts, think about what you were gonna do. Like I said to myself, if I knew it was 30,000, they gave me a 30,000 bill, I would have walked out. I would like, I don't want the gym anymore. Like this is like, I'm done. I didn't want to pay 30 grand. But they gave it to me in 5 grand, 6 grand, 5 grand, 8 grand. So it's like, then you keep going along. But this shit happens. You just got to go with it. Every time I want to go like, oh, I could have bought this, I could have bought that. I'm just disempowering myself. So every time I do that, I go, Jolie, don't do that. There's nothing beneficial there. There's nothing that's going to help you in that scenario. So I just pull myself out of it. I am my own coach. If no one else is around to coach me, I'm going to coach me. I don't want to have, remember, there's never a reason to have a disempowering thought in your head, ever. So the second it's disempowering, the second I'm like, oh, Romeo's right, family's everything, I start to go like, down a rabbit hole. I go, oh, that's stupid. I'm not wishing for something I can't have. I pull myself right out of it, right out of it. You go, because the second a downward spiral is so easy. I could go, oh, family is so important. I have no family. I have no mom. I have no dad. Life sucks. Poor me. No, I don't want to do any of that. None of that would help anything in my life. So I have to go, that doesn't matter. I'm grateful for everything I got. You go right into gratitude, right in. You snap out of it. Okay, so today is, which I'm so grateful I called it Organically Grown Conversations, because I never know what I'm talking to you about other than the subject that I know we're doing: serve and contribute and commitment to excellence. But I look at you, I get very present, I get out of my own way. If I start going like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do, what am I gonna say, then it's all about me. And now I forgot about you. So I go, Jolie, stop thinking about you. It has nothing to do with you. Just be there for the people and it'll all be fine, right? Because I know I'm not cleaning a toilet. I'm not like doing the plumber work. I'm doing what I do well. So then I just have to move myself out of the way and do what I do. So it's a good feeling for both. It's good to be behind sometimes and it's good to be ahead sometimes. It humbles you in both ways. So it's good to know like how you see yourself when you're behind, right? Like, so when I'm last and I'm behind, I start to have those childhood, I'm last again, right? So I get to evaluate that. Jolie, you're doing that again. You're feeling like you're last. You're feeling like you're not good enough. You're not last. You were in second grade. That was over, right? So I have to talk myself out of that. But those are triggers that come up if all of a sudden I'm last, or if all of a sudden, so you want to watch yourself. Oh, I was last. How did that look for me? Oh, I'm first. I don't want to gloat either when I'm first. So I got to see, am I doing that? Am I going, oh, I'm first? Oh, so I got to pipe myself down a little and be like, who do you think you are, right? So you don't want to get too high off your horse. You don't want to get too low down. You want to make sure you're in the middle. Of course, you want to love yourself a lot, a lot. I'm not saying don't love yourself, but just don't gloat and think you're better than anyone else, because I remind myself whenever I told you I have those issues in working out where I look to the person next to me and I think they're like way better than me. And then sometimes I look and I think I'm way better than them. So I have to settle myself down and I have to remind myself, Jolie, everyone is good at what they practice. Of course you're good at this when I'm gloating, right? When I'm like, haha, I'm a badass. When I'm in like my Pilates stuff. Then I have to pipe myself down and say, Jolie, everyone is good when they practice. You're only good because you come every day. So shut up and keep going. So I want to bring myself down as well. I don't want to be like, you're the shit. Of course you're the shit. If you do something every single day, you're the shit at it. Everyone else is. So you want to remind yourself that they'd be good too if they practiced every day. So the person that's next to me that's not as good, they just didn't practice as much as me. Everyone will be as good as if they put the practice in. So, and then everyone puts their time in different things, right? So it's up to you where you put your time, and then you get better at where you put your time.